Alright, HVAC people, so I'm just warming my truck up for the head on a excessive heat call this morning. The reason I say excessive heat call, because they say they turned the heater on and it won't turn off. So we better go and troubleshoot and try to find out what's going on. Cold, but it ain't really cold. It's about 50-something degrees. We got a little cold front end. It's probably about 50-something degrees. Then we had a lower, probably about 48. So, but the no heat calls are starting to come in, and it's mid-October. But next week, probably back to 80-something degrees. So, you know, we'll just take them how they come. We'll have a no heat call one day and a no cooling call the next day. So, but hopefully I can get some footage. But I'm heading that way now. Say a no heat call or excessive heat calls.
No, the air is off.
Okay. Okay.
It's work.
Okay. So I'm gonna take the air off, but on the thermostat, because I already see this and I want to try to get that on what you call. I do feel it, but you see right here, I just noticed right here. So since this right here, you see the fan, is on, so it's gonna stay on all the time.
Okay.
So you got to put it in auto.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna put this in auto and it'll shut off.
Because and I'm putting the auto.
Auto will shut it off. If I put it on, that fan gonna run all the time.
Oh yeah.
24/7. But if you put it in auto, it'll shut it off since you got the system off.
Well, one question, because there's no hot battery.
Okay.
I'm putting battery in the morning. I think they need a battery or no?
It depends on how it's wired up. So let me see. Let me see. So this right here, so it don't need batteries since it has a common, but it's good to have batteries.
Okay.
So it has a timer on here. So if the power ever goes off, it'll save the time. It won't reset. If you lose power to the house, the batteries will just keep it on. But it don't have to have it since you have it wired, a common wire on here. Okay. But I'm gonna look at the overall system, just make sure we're good, but it's off now. You don't feel it no more, do you?
Yes.
You still feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah, some must be wired wrong then.
Yes, in the morning it's the same.
So when you take this off, it'll still do it. Let me see. So it never shuts off. Let me see, I can't feel it. Yeah, it sounds like it's still on.
Yeah.
Okay, well take me to the unit then. Something else could be going on.
The unit is outside.
It's outside in the garage?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go here then.
No, this is the restroom.
Okay. I'm sorry.
The unit is outside.
Okay.
And upstairs and up, and the second floor is the same. It's the same. Not put it off.
Oh, okay. Well, show me where the upstairs thermostat then.
Okay.
Maybe it's a zone system, because if you got a thermostat upstairs, it may be set to on also. Okay. I can take my shit out.
Thank you.
It may be set to on.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Washington?
Yes.
Oh, great. Good morning. My name is Mary, sir, and I'm with Simon Ogren's office. And I won't keep you long at all. It's real quick. We're just calling because we're going to be doing some free rate comparisons later on our individual health plans. And just to see if we can compare, like, just 30 seconds, get you off the phone. Who do you happen to have your personal health insurance with? Like, you use Aetna, Blue Cross, or nobody at the moment, just for you or your family?
I'm not interested. Thank you, though. Let's give it a second, see what it do. When did you start having this problem? It never shuts off.
I moved this week.
Okay.
It's my first night yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
No, Sunday.
Okay.
First night here.
Mm-hmm.
And I know hot water
Mm-hmm.
and hot water
Mm-hmm.
and the air Saturday night
Mm-hmm.
down. No cold.
Okay.
And the guy coming Sunday, I think.
Okay. Well, it should shut off by now. Let me give it a couple more seconds. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna get in the attic first then and try to find out why it's not shutting off.
And the water is here. The water?
Water? Okay.
Yes. This is crazy, no?
Yeah. No, I don't work on the water. You got another. Yeah.
The hot water.
Yeah. You got a plumber gonna come work on
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You probably got to turn it on though. But you got another plumber gonna come. I just do the AC only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your wife told me. Then the plumber gonna come and do the AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. All right, y'all got a unit that's not shutting off. All right, so this probably the problem right here. What zone 1 is calling for, it look like it. So you got fan calling for on. Let's find out what they're blinking for. Yeah, flashing LED. Got a high limit. So I'm gonna hold this right here. Probably gotta reset that. Fill out why this high limit switch. I'm gonna reset it right here, just see what it'll do. All right, so I'm just gonna reset that. Should just need reset. So right now I got both thermostats off. It's not calling for it, but I think it was just calling for fan because with that high limit open, it's just a protection. So, but I'm gonna go downstairs and call for heating and cooling. I'm gonna override this purge too. There we go. So I'm gonna turn the heating and cooling on, make sure it does shut off. All right, sir. Well, now. So I got both thermostats called for cool, but as you see, it's back in this alarm right here, so it's probably that fan on. So let me see. Should be in heat mode. But that alarm is preventing the heater from turning on. Yes.
Thank you, sir. How may I help you today?
Yeah, I have a zone port that the heater's not turning on, and I have a blinking LED on my heat, and I think that blinking LED is maybe a high limit flashing LED, but the unit is not, the heater is not even turning on. It's going into the, it's going into that alarm before the heat even turns on.
Okay, let's take a look. May I ask you to provide me with the model number of the zoning board?
Yeah, I have a HZ311.
HZ311. Okay. Okay, I will ask you to please cancel all the calls on the thermostats. Just put it on off.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go down there. I got 2 thermostats, so I'm gonna run down and turn them off.
Okay.
1 minute. Okay, both thermostats are off.
Okay, now I will ask you to please return to the panel so we can take a look into the lights that you have, okay?
Yes, I'm at the panel.
Okay, can you tell me the lights that you have? Maybe...
Yeah, I have a blinking heat, a blinking red LED. I got a steady on fan green. I got zone 1, 2, and 3 on green.
Okay, blinking heat. Okay, yeah, that is actually a high limit. Do you have an outdoor temperature? I'm sorry, an outdoor. Do you have a discharge air temperature sensor connected or what?
Yes. Well, give me 1 second. Let me make sure, because I see they have a. Let me make sure, but it should be. Yeah, so I do have a discharge air temperature sensor. Yes.
Okay. Now, let's see. Now let's make a call on one of the phones. You decide which.
Okay. Give me one minute. I'm gonna go and turn the upstairs thermostat on to heat mode, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, the upstairs is calling for heat.
Okay. Let's give it a few seconds and see if we can actually see a different light as heat flashing, okay?
Okay. All right, technicians. Hey, don't never be afraid to use tech support. It'll save you a bunch of time. These are the experts. They know their system way better than we do. And sometimes when you do tech support, you may not need to use them again. You know? But it's best to know how to use your meter, know what they're asking for, know what they're looking for. Like I said, don't have your ego in the way, and I'm gonna show the whole world I use tech support all the time. So nothing wrong with it. Your phone can be your best friend. Let me unmute them so you can hear them. All right, so
okay, the light is still flashing green. I'm sorry, flashing red or no?
Yes, it is.
It is. Okay. That definitely means, or definitely it's regarding what we are talking about the high limit. Let's see if we can take a deeper look, or some things that we can take a look into it. In theory, this light will reset automatically after like 2.5 minutes if the temperature drops 10 degrees below the limit, the high limit setting that is 116. Do you think it is higher than that, or?
No, not at all, because the fan, we got a continuous on, and the heater never came on, so it's definitely probably, I can stick my thermometer in there, but it's 69 in the house, so I'm sure that the supply temperature may be about 60 some degrees.
Okay, in that case we can start trying to remove the sensor and see if that is actually the problem.
Okay. So you want me to remove it at the board, or take the wire nuts off at the sensor itself?
No, take it out of the board.
Okay.
Let's start with taking it out of the board. Yeah.
Okay, I just removed one wire, and my inducer fan motor at the unit just came on, but now I do got a solid red at my heat.
On the panel, right? Because yeah, solid red means that actually is making the call for heat.
Yes, and my zone 2 turned to green, and my zone 1 and 3 is red.
That's okay. That means that it's open one and closing another, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that definitely serves one point for the issue being on the sensor.
Yes, sir. So we'll get that replaced, and so thanks a lot. That's what I needed.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Great, sir. Well, it was my pleasure to take your call.
Okay.
Excellent day.
Oh, you too. Bye. All right, so we got a bad discharge air temperature sensor, which these go out all the time, but I keep a couple of those in my truck, the Honeywell discharge air temperature sensor. So we'll get that replaced for them. But as you see, if it was a mercy call and you didn't have one of those late at night, you can just remove this wire, especially if you know for sure that that it's not overheating. You probably heard, but I'll go back and listen to what he said. I think he said it's supposed to go off an alarm when it's 160 some degrees. I forgot the exact numerical number that he said. So, but if you know for sure that your heater is not getting stuck or anything like that, you can to give your family some relief and some heat at night. Just take this, one wire off, and then that should, call for heat. So I'm like I said, 60 some degrees in the house. I'm going to let the heat run while I go get the discharge air temperature sensor. But like I say, but it's good for y'all to hear that for tech support. Like I say, your phone, I was always taught, a technician in the field when I first started, your phone can be your best friend, and you know exactly when you talk to tech support, you got to know exactly, you know, what to check for when you do call them. Some more, but I like them right there, man, cause they nice, but they got some more. You know, they silver though, but they got the smalls and the big one. Yeah, they probably got them at like an AutoZone. What it? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, let me know though, man. All right. All right, y'all, so we're gonna get this replaced. Ain't nothing to it. It's right here, it just kind of snaps right off in here. Get your wires out the way. Same screws they had off in here. Alright, homeowners, if you had this problem, the part number for this is a Charlie 7735 Alpha 1000. Recommend you get a licensed professional technician or company to do this repair. It's quite easy. You can do it on your own also. There's 2 wires. And they wire nothing together. So the unit has satisfied. Alright, so I'm going to as you can see, it's satisfied with those 3 green LED lights lit up. I mean, it's not calling for it, but I'm gonna go to the thermostat, maybe the upstairs thermostat, and raise the temperature. And it should turn on, and that light should not blink anymore. Oh yeah, let me hook this wire back up also. All right. So it's 73 degrees upstairs. I just raised the thermostat set point to 75. As you see, we got a solid red LED, and we got a green for zone 2. That means it is calling for heat. So it's a winner there, folks. But I am going to check the cooling form also, just to make sure that the cooling works. I didn't know they had a zone system at first. When I first got here, it was calling for, I just thought maybe the thermostat was set to on. He said the fan was just running all the time. So I thought that they didn't know how to set the thermostat, but glad we looked into it more. So we good on that heat. So now I'm going to turn both thermostats to cool mode. Make sure that fan turning on and off. And make sure the condenser turning on. Alright, so on this call here, originally, they called me on a Sunday, but I couldn't get out here till Monday, so I scheduled them for Monday. And they didn't want to wait till Monday, so they had another guy come out, and I assumed that he had fixed the problem or whatever, but I called them Monday anyway to see if they wanted me to come out, and they said, yeah, they do want me to come out because now that the heater wouldn't turn off. But when they were saying the heater wouldn't turn off, there's a language barrier, but they was actually saying that the fan never shuts off. So it was just blowing cold air. That's why when I started the video off, I was saying that it had excessive heat. Because I'm thinking that the heater just would never shut off and it was getting real hot. But it was actually the fan would never turn off. So it was actually real cold up in here because this unit here, when it was off on that discharge at temperature sensor alarm, it would never allow the heat to turn on. It would just go in safety mode and the fan will only turns on. So it was really just getting real cold, you know, especially when the temperature dropped. I think it got about 40 something degrees last night and that fan would never shut off. So the only thing they really could have done to get some relief is probably just turn the whole unit off at the breaker or something like that, but they didn't really know how to do that either. Like I said, I didn't ask them, did they have a qualified technician come out Sunday, or was it a friend or what? But like I say, but I'm gonna make sure that they got some cooling also. But I think that's probably all wrong with it. They said it, you see, they just moved in, so maybe let's turn it to cool though. 75 now. We're gonna turn it to cool. Might take a minute for us to delay. Okay, well, we got a solid, so let's go to the downstairs thermostat too. All right, so they just moved in the house. Both gas valves was off, so I'm gonna go ahead and light the water heaters for them. Maybe just hold that in. Get the pilot off. There you go. Now get that thermocouple time to heat up. It should be good. Alright, so I'm gonna let it go and see if it stays lit. Okay. So it's still lit. I'm gonna turn it to hot. Alright, so I got that to A. So I really lit this one. I'm gonna turn it to A. Turn it to 6, see what it do. Two birds in one stone, folks. Alright, HVAC people, I'm here ready to wrap this one up. Hey, hit that like and subscribe button if you're new to my channel. If anybody can find this information valuable, hey, share with somebody. Hey, share with some of these youngsters out here. HVAC, it is an exciting and rewarding career. Hey, give it a try. Hey, as always, thanks for watching. Alright, HVAC people.